and happy Sunday. Today is Scraplift Crafternoon, and may I scraplift you. Scraplift Crafternoon is a team that scraplifts someone every Sunday. This team was put together by Tara O'Rourke. You can find all the information about Tara on the Paper Snob Facebook community. Today we are scraplifting Tracey Fox, who is Scrappy Like a Fox on Instagram. And so that's who I am also scraplifting for. May I scraplift you? We could pick who we wanted to use, and since we're scraplifting anyway, I thought I would add this to that hop as well. Crystal Barrett is running that hop, and I wanted to have lots of videos all month long, and life has not worked out with that, but since we do scraplift every single Sunday, I thought I would include this, and I've picked a few more layouts, and hopefully I can get a few more scraplifts in before June starts and we start doing sketches. I have several sketches also picked out, so hopefully I'll get some more done in June. May has been a lot. Including this play day, and those are the pictures that I'm using. You saw that Tracey used 7 photos on her layout. I'm choosing to use 9. I just couldn't narrow it down. So I have 9. I'm super excited to get 9 photos on a layout, and the design that Tracey used in hers was perfect for this. So I just have a variety of different things that my grandson did on play day, and so those were I placed them kind of like Tracey did in her layout. She had one area where there were no photos, the kind of the middle area where she had done her journaling. I'm going to end up doing my journaling down at the bottom, but right now I'm doing the first of my 2 titles, and this is second place winner. So I am using winner that was on the sticker sheet, and then this second place, I thought I could use a backwards E, but I just couldn't use it. It didn't look right with these style of letters. So I went ahead and Frankensteined an F and made it into an E, and that is what I'm going to use for that. The letters are not super sticky anymore, so I am going to be off screen using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and gluing each one of those down and making them straighter than what they are now, because they're definitely not straight. I didn't have a whole lot of products from this collection. I bought the ephemera pack, the puffy stickers, and the collection pack that had the stickers and paper with it. So I'm kind of having to choose from those few things, but you also saw that I had pulled out a whole sheet of stars from Pink Fresh, and also a few acrylic pieces from Colorcast, and that's what I'm doing here. A little bit of this is kind of lost off the bottom of the page, but I just picked out a few of the little stars that were in the middle of those geo tags, and then I'm going to also use some from a different pack that I have there that doesn't have the name of it on it anymore. But these are all from Colorcast, I believe. I just got some of these. I was super excited. Tara O'Rourke is friends with the owner, and I am all for supporting any small business. I love to support women-owned businesses, and so yeah, I was really excited to learn about this company. I have not purchased from them either ever, or maybe I had one other time, because I think I did find some things in my stash, but it had been a while, so not positive that it was Colorcast, but I think so. So I have a few of the little phrases. The one over where they're racing says "the race is on," and then above the tug of war it says a little friendly competition. And then I'm trying to get one more on here so I can have 3. I'm going to end up with a navy blue that says "a blast," and that is going to go right there. I didn't want a real long one. It just wasn't fitting right, and I didn't like how it was looking. So "a blast" definitely was going to work in this layout. So the little circle there. She had kind of a half circle that said happy place on hers, and I did this one that says fun times. And I liked the addition of the black. I have some black in a few places, so I'm also going to add some more black here in just a little bit. There's another checkered flag. You see the banner, and I like how that banner almost reached from the lower photos up to the higher photos. I thought that was just a fun little way to add a little movement to the page, and the little flag banners was kind of fun with the checkered flags. I thought that was going to work good for this, so I added that, and then the arrow that points to fun times, and I thought that kind of was a good little addition down there. I found a few more acrylic stars, and I'm going to mess around with placement way too long. I go off screen and get rid of some of that, but I'll go ahead and add the title. I wanted to use these red ones, but again, I don't have enough of the letters, and I end up giving up. I didn't have an L, so I was going to use just that straight line for a lowercase L, but I can't. I just can't do it. I can't mix uppercase and lowercase if I'm going to have one lowercase letter. It just wasn't going to work for me. So I just go with these black ones. So there's an addition of a little bit more black. And then I'm going to outline some, the word winner. I don't do it on screen. And then also my journaling is going to be in black. And then this fun also has black and just has they're like marquee letters with the little dots, and I love how that looked too. So I added the title in black, and then I'm going to add my journaling. Like I said, I'm going to do some messy lines under my journaling, which really annoyed me. I do that a lot, just little messy lines. I don't use a ruler and draw them. I just write my journaling and then draw lines just for fun. And I just drew a line right through some of my words, which was completely ridiculous. I don't know how I did that, but I did. And so I just added 2 lines and just made it extra messy, and it's all good. So the marker that I'm using here and coloring this sticker is a Copic marker. So it's an alcohol-based marker. So you can color right over different mediums and it'll stay. It's permanent. So I do that to get a couple more bits of red. There's quite a bit of red. I have second place in red letters. I wanted a little more red. So that worked well. I picked them up and messed with them a little bit more. And see here, I've already skipped ahead and glued everything down. You can see the messy journaling. You can see the outline in black. And then all of these fun photos and stars, and I like it. It was a fun one to do. I have been a fan of Tracey for a long time. She always had some fun layouts and lots of photos documented. So those are always great ones to scrap lift. But you can see all of the black that I added just around with a little pen work. I thought about going around the whole layout with black, but she hadn't done that, and I just didn't think it really needed it. So I thank you so much for joining me. The playlist for both of these hops is in the description box below. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.